Solid waste management is becoming a substantial environmental challenge due to the expanding population. Until the 20th century, most garbage was organic and quickly degraded. Today, an average person creates 350 kilograms of trash annually, containing plastic and non-degradable materials. When this trash is burned, a significant amount of hazardous pollutants and greenhouse gases are discharged into the environment, posing a significant threat to climate change. Trash is disposed of either by landfilling, which involves filling a hole in the ground with trash, or by piling it directly on the Earth's surface. Trash disposal sites are designed, located, monitored, and operated in compliance with environmental regulations. The production of greenhouse gases is likely the most significant environmental issue associated with landfills. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, landfills rank as the third largest source of methane emissions, contributing around 5% of total methane emissions. Organic waste, such as food leftovers, is typically covered and compacted in landfills. This process removes oxygen and triggers anaerobic breakdown, resulting in methane gas formation. Nearly 1.7 million cubic meters of methane are produced monthly by a landfill that serves 500,000 population. Methane is a major contributor to climate change since it absorbs the sun's heat 80 times more efficiently than CO2. Methane has contributed around 30% to global warming, and its production is accelerating faster than that of other greenhouse gases due to increased human activities. This increment has significant implications for global warming and climate change. Landfills also produce water vapor, nitrogen, and traces of hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and organic molecules. These gases can potentially contribute to a rise in global temperatures and climate change if left uncontrolled. There are many solid waste disposal stations in populated coastal areas. Due to global warming, the sea level is rising and is anticipated to accelerate, exacerbating flooding and erosion. Therefore, there are concerns that landfills near coastal areas pose an increasing risk to the ecosystem due to the discharge of solid and liquid waste materials. According to a WHO report, illegal trash disposal and inefficient waste management in developing countries contribute to soil, water, and air pollution. It also states that people living near dump yards may be at risk of health problems due to exposure to pollutants. These pollutants can enter the body by inhaling chemicals, contact with polluted soil or water, or ingesting contaminated food. Open and unsanitary landfills spread illness and contaminate the water supply. In addition, the dispersion of industrial and electronic waste creates a constant threat to ecosystems. Diverting organic waste and food scraps from landfills is critical to reducing emissions. The impact of traditional landfills can be minimized by aerating waste heaps and installing greenhouse gas emissions capture systems. Separation of organic waste at its source is one of the easiest solutions. This strategy has proven effective in South Korea, where the government banned the disposal of food scraps in landfills in 2005, and now compels households to place scraps in specific bags and dump them in food waste bins. This increased the country's recycling rate to more than 90% by 2020. At present, just over half of all U.S. garbage is buried in landfills, a third is recycled, and the rest is incinerated to produce electricity, a process known as waste-to-energy. A recent study by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency concluded that incinerating a ton of trash emits at least 35% less greenhouse gas and yields 10 times more electricity than burying it and capturing the methane. So why does America still seem so in love with landfills? Landfills are required for proper solid waste disposal. They keep cities clean, reduce the garbage entering society, and aid in disease prevention. While landfills are a societal need, some techniques can reduce the dependency on landfills and their environmental impact. Continuous recycling keeps organic materials and plastic out of the environment and gives them new uses. In addition, using biodegradable products can prevent huge amounts of waste from going to landfills. Landfills aid in the cleanliness of our society, but they also pose severe threats to climate change. Therefore, a national climate action plan should be developed to mitigate the effects of climate change resulting from improper trash disposal. Working toward more waste-free solutions will reduce the long-term dependency on landfills and their detrimental effects on the environment, ecology, and human well-being.